What is up, guys? I've got a question for you. Do you struggle to keep yourself nice and warm in this weather? If yes, you might want to pay attention to the remainder of this video. Okay, we're going to start from top to bottom, and first off I want to start with woolly hats. I have this Under Armour offering. This has been absolutely brilliant for me. I'm not a fan of the woolly hats you find with the layer inside. They stick a little too tight to my head, but this one is perfect. Just a single layer, keeping my head really, really nice and warm. Next up, I want to move to the snood. I've been using this Titleist one. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks. It's been absolutely brilliant in the time that I've owned it. Keeps my neck really nice and warm on those days where you get that horrible draft going back kind of down your spine, but this has just been perfect. I've always kind of asked the question of the snood, is it worth having? But since owning one, absolutely. Next, I want to move on to a base layer. Now, base layer, you think skin. For me, my base layer that I like to wear is just a sleeveless vest. It is just a sleeveless vest. This thing, I will wear one of these pretty much all day throughout the winter. I don't really like the fact that base layers stick a little too close to your body. It makes it just a little uncomfortable for me. These are absolutely perfect. Okay, next we're moving on downwards. We're moving to our upper half, and we're moving to a Kjus Speed Reader half zip. First video I ever did was of a review of this. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. I will leave a link in the description. These are perfect. Kind of any real layer like this that you might find that's a good quality material, really, really made for the ergonomics of your golf swing, making sure that you can stay warm and swing freely. I really do recommend picking this up. Next, moving on to our trousers, and for me, moving on to the Lindeberg Micro Ellott trousers. Here they are. These, I did a review of these on my channel. If you haven't seen that, again, I will leave a link in the description. These are unbelievable. They do have a fleece lining inside, water repellent material on the outside. Perfect for all winter. These are brilliant. Moving on down to the socks. Socks, I will only really wear these all year round, but I really do recommend picking yourselves up a pair of these if you don't own them already. Keep yourself away from the thin socks and get yourselves onto the Pro Dry from FootJoy. Next, shoes. I would only really wear Dry Joy Tour golf shoes in the winter. They are made from a really, really great material on the upper. Unbelievable grip on the bottom side to stop you slipping around. They will keep your feet nice and warm, and most importantly, nice and dry throughout the winter months. Last but not least, mittens. Mitts are so important this time of the year. They're going to keep your hands really nice and warm. These Callaway ones here have an outer zip on the outside which you can stick a hand warmer in. Keep your hands really nice and toasty. I do really recommend getting yourself a pair of mitts if you don't already have some. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have anything that I didn't mention in there that you think is a winter essential, please leave me a message down in the comments. I really would appreciate hearing from you. If you haven't hit that like button, do so now. If you haven't subscribed, I really appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.